this is my daughter, Kiara. And people usually say that after you become a father, your worldview changes. And there are a lot of thoughts that come in your mind once you interact with this tiny human. I mean, just look at her. She's looking at the computer screen right now. And if you really think of it from her perspective, everything is new. Her brain is just developing. She's just starting to make connections on the things that is happening around her. I doubt if she really knows I am her father or cares at this point, because the only thing I think she cares about right now is getting food, pooping, and sleeping, which I think is a great way to live, and probably something that I would end up with once I retire as well. And I think one of the things that you really get into perspective after having a child is that you you work so hard, you grind day in and day out, you live your life, and then you often miss out on the small things in life. She agrees with me. And you think of it like a lot of things that you take for granted, like the food, like the house, like the clothes you have, and then you get into the minutia of your day-to-day life and you get so stressed. And when you think of her, even the smallest things give her a lot of joy. I make some weird sounds, or I lift her up in the air, and she's so happy. And I'm thinking, like, as we grow, because I used to be her, all of us used to be children at some point, and all of us at one point in our lives were excited by even the smallest of things. And just that basic feeling or basic emotions that is coming out of a person really makes you think. And ever since she was born, I think it has given me a sense of peace, a sense of fulfillment. Of course, because she's one of the reasons I've not been able to sleep a lot ever since she was born. But it's just a really, really fulfilling feeling that you are now responsible for this person. You are responsible for not just the physical well-being, but also her personality development. And you hope that you are a good parent, and you behave or act in a way that she would eventually find something to look up to and hopefully replicate as well. And so I think, when you are doing a startup, mostly when I started it, I was single. I didn't have anyone depending on me, and I could just work 24/7, grind my way through. But ever since she was there, I've been consciously spending more time with her as much as I can. I have been able to spend more time in playing with her, in taking her to different places, showing her new things. And that, I think, is also a sense of fulfillment that is important. And I've seen videos where people interview elderly people, and they say that, oh, I wish I'd spend more time with my kids. I wish I'd spend more time talking to my children and playing with them. And I think as much as possible, I would like to spend a lot of time with her, see her grow, see her discover new things, and at the same time discover those new things myself through her perspective. The future is uncertain, anything can happen, work wise, personally, and professionally. But I'm very grateful to have someone like her in my life, showing me ways or making me think in ways that I have either forgotten or not really thought a lot about it. So I think having kids really does change your perspective. Having someone dependent on you really does change your perspective. And I think it's a great feeling.